Hey, happy Friday, guys. I thought I would just join a minute early to kind of get the party started. And I hope everyone's having a good Friday. I'll wait for a couple other people to join before I get started, but we're doing a date night get ready with me tonight. Tucker and I are going out to dinner. We like to do dates on Friday or at least once a weekend, especially if we're both here for the weekend. So we're going out to a new restaurant tonight, which we love trying new restaurants. And there's a new restaurant in Stamford called The Wheel, and it's right down near the water, and the Cisco Brewers actually sits right outside of it. So we've only heard good things. The food is apparently fantastic. So I'm very, very excited, and we're going to do just a little bit more of a glam. And when I say glam, I mean really not that much more glam. I'm going to put eyeshadow on, which I normally don't do, because it is a nicer restaurant and I'm getting dressed up. So I figured I would hop on here and just do a get ready with me. These are also all great gifts for the upcoming holiday season. Hopefully you guys can see the lighting's okay. I have my ring light on and bathroom lighting in the bathroom, but I think they're kind of clashing with each other. So I'll just wait a few more seconds for everyone to join. But like I said, doing get ready with me, I'm going to do my makeup and my hair. So a little duo. I already put dry shampoo in my hair. I washed my hair yesterday, so I'm just going to update my style. I blow dried my hair yesterday with just a blow dry brush, and today I'm just going to add some curls to it just to make it a little bit more flippy and fun and really just for the occasion. So I'm going to first use these little hair clips. These are from T3, and these are perfect for when you're styling your hair and getting ready and things like that. I will share them towards the end on the screen here, but I'm just going to clip the hair out of my face to do my makeup. Normally I would just put my hair up, but it's kind of, I need to wash it again tomorrow, so I'm just going to get it out of my face. And then we're going to start with my makeup look. So the first thing that I'm going to start with, and all the products that I'm sharing with you guys for my look are products that I know and love, some of which are in the Verishop app. So obviously, whatever I don't have, I'll just mention to you guys that it is something similar. So the first product that I have for you guys is a concealer. That's what I start with first. Also, I'm by no means a professional in makeup, so I'm probably doing this backwards, but here we go. Okay, so the first product is concealer. So the one I'm using is from NARS, but this one from Kosas is apparently amazing and a really good dupe for another type of concealer. So I just like to put it in the corner of my eye and then up in the little corner here. So I'm looking into my mirror, and that's why I'm kind of looked over this way, but I'm going to start with concealer. So I put it in those areas, and then I'm also going to put it in my T region, and then just on any and on my in corners of my nose, and then just on any like blemishes that I have. So I just have a couple there just to cover them up. And like I said, the lighting is kind of weird, so hopefully you guys can see okay. Let me know if you have any questions as we go along, and everything is always 15% off. So all the products that I'm sharing, and then up to 30 minutes past the live stream. So right now I'm just like blending in that concealer. I'm going to make sure that I get on the top of my eyelid, and that's going to be kind of my primer for my eyeshadow, which I'm going to do tonight. Like I said, no professional, so this is just what works for me, and hopefully you guys can just get the idea of how I'm using the product myself. So like I said, just really blending this in. I don't know about you guys, but I've been listening to the Taylor Swift Red album all day, and I literally cannot get the songs out of my head. I'm obsessed. I'm a huge Taylor fan, and I love her music, and this is just like an amazing album. One of my favorites before she kind of did the Taylor's version remake. And yeah, I've been listening to it all day. So amazing. If you haven't checked it out already, I highly suggest. Okay, I'm getting my T area up here. Let me know what you guys are doing this weekend, if you have any fun weekend plans. I know the holidays are kind of getting almost here, so we are just starting to get kind of ready for that. And we're hosting a Friendsgiving this weekend, which will be really exciting. My friends haven't been to my new apartment yet, so thought it was a great opportunity to get everyone there, get everyone together, and kind of just like hang out all together. Oh, Bills versus Jets game. That's gonna be so fun. My boyfriend is a huge Jets fan. I don't think the Jets are very good this year though. So I will say that. That's all I really know about football. Okay, after I do my concealer, I'm going to use a setting powder, and this one is from Charlotte Tilbury, and I couldn't find something similar on the Verishop app, so like I said, I'm just going to show you guys what I currently do. Also, the brushes that I'm using, I have found a really, really similar set on the Verishop app, and it comes in like a pack with a cute little case, so I'll share that with you guys in a second, but I'm just really setting that concealer I put, and the setting powder that I have kind of, it's a tan shade, so it kind of gives me a little bit more of color. As we know, it's winter time and I'm feeling very, very pale. I'm actually going away after Christmas for New Year's for a tropical vacation, and I'm so excited to get my tan back. Okay, so yeah, I'm just quickly using this setting powder just to get a little bit more color on my face. Probably should use it a different way, but this is how we're gonna just roll with it. Okay. Hopefully everyone had a good day at work. My day was kind of slow. Finally, it stopped raining here and I got to go on a walk at the end of the day, which was really nice. We don't really have any plans tomorrow either, which is also really nice. Okay, so now that I did the setting powder, I'm going to use, this isn't even really a foundation. It's kind of just like a highlighter-esque lighter layer. I would say it's similar to a tinted moisturizer. And again, I couldn't find anything similar on the Verishop app, but the next couple of products that I'm using are really great. So I'll share the brush set with you guys since I've been using brush the entire time that we've been doing the live stream. These have really good brushes, so you can see that there's two eyeshadow brushes. It looks like a foundation or a bronzer slash blush brush, and then like more of like a foundation brush. It kind of has like the like trio effect, or the brushes that I kind of use the most often. So I thought it would be just really great to share. Also great gift because who doesn't like new makeup brushes? And especially someone who's getting into makeup and like doesn't really want to buy like really expensive brushes. This is a really good set for that. And okay, so I just like put this, it's really like a very, very light foundation. If that, it's more of like a tinted moisturizer. And I just like kind of put it everywhere, but especially like in the highlight area, so my cheekbones, drag it down to my face. This is really just for more color and just to get that like glowy summer look, which I personally like. And these are the face products that I use. Also, you guys, I got a new haircut this week and I'm obsessed with it. Normally I just get like either a blunt cut or I just do like a couple long layers, and I really don't like ever angle my face, but I really went with it for the face angles and kind of like a long groom mane situation. And I really, really like it. So it'll be fun tonight. I haven't styled my hair with it yet. I've just blow dried. So it'll be kind of fun to figure it out together because there are a lot of layers. Okay. So now that that's all blended in, and again, I just use a brush. You could use a beauty blender, things like that. But this brush set is a really great bang for your buck. Okay, after I've kind of done my face and complexion, I'm going to do a bronzer. So the one I'm sharing is a similar product, but I've only heard really, really good things about Lila B and do want to try. So I definitely will very soon. But it has kind of two shades on it, which I really like because sometimes, especially with the bronzer that I'm currently using, this one is from Benefit, it kind of gets a little bit too dark. So I'm going to use it very, very sparingly. And I'll just take my little brush here. And you always want to go up. You want to make your face look like it's like very young and everything's lifted up and not down. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to put it on, and then I'm going to take just my blender brush, it's on an angle here, and really just blend it out. I don't want too much of it. You can also do it under your cheek cheekbone, or sorry, under your chin, and then your 3. Okay. I don't like a lot of it. So again, very sparingly. Okay, now I'm going to do blush, and I found this amazing palette on the Verishop app, so I'll share that with you guys next on the screen. But this is so amazing, especially for travel, because it has a lot of different shades in it, and I definitely will be bringing this next week. I'm going to a black tie wedding, and so this is a really great palette for that. So it has an eye side, and these are all of the eyeshadow colors. Like, how gorgeous. These are going to be really, really nice for the black tie. And then it also has a cheek side. So this side is really great for blush. You can see my little setup there in the mirror, blush and highlighter. So I'll be using both of these products. I'm going to use the blush first. So the shade that I'm going to use is this First Class. It's a little bit darker, and I like darker blush colors for the winter. This Yacht Club is peachy, and it's really great for the summer when you kind of have like a little bit of a sun-kissed tan. So I'm just going to take my blush brush and smile. Very lightly tap it on there. That is a lot of product. Okay, so this is what we're going to do here. And I'm just going to take you never know, like, I'm just going to take some tissue paper and blot off my brush. And just blend it in even more. Okay, it kind of looks bad on and then you can just dab. It looks like a lot on the camera, but actually in person it doesn't look that bad. And we can always go over it with some setting powder to make it less defined. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do, because wow. Oh guys, I'm no expert at all, so I hope you're laughing if you're watching, because this is quite the disaster. Okay, actually not that bad. I'm over exaggerating. I'm just gonna take my blush brush and get off some of that product. Like I said, we're gonna pull up. Okay, really not that bad. I was over exaggerating. Okay, so that is the blush. Like I said, this is an amazing palette, especially for travel, because it's all compact and it's kind of just in one, so you don't have to bring a million products. So now that I did the blush, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and this is from Kosas. You guys, I'm a huge Kosas fan, and Kosas is on the Verishop app. I'm going to share some other Kosas products with you guys as we kind of go along here, but this is their eyebrow, and it's amazing. I have it in the brown tint, and I just lightly go over my eyebrows to fill it in. I don't really like to push it up, push my eyebrows up. That's just me. I think it does look good. I just personally don't think it looks great on myself. Okay, so amazing boy brow Kosas. Like I said, highly recommend. We'll be using a lot of products from them. Now that I did my eyebrows, I'm gonna work on my eyes. So I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. Like I said, we're going out to a nicer dinner, and I thought it would just be fun to do a little bit more of a glam look. So although there are colors in the Youngblood Mineral palette, I'm going to also mix it with this Vapor palette, and I'll share that with you guys on the screen here. So many fun goodies. Like, I've never done a get ready with me, but this is really fun. Okay, so normally I just share like skincare products and fashion and stuff like that, but because like I said, I'm no expert in makeup. Okay, so this is the Vapor palette. It's more of like a browns color, so I'm just gonna leave this open, and I'm also gonna open the Youngblood palette on the eye side, and I think I'm gonna mix together some of these. Yeah, okay. So this also has like pinkies and brown. I'm wearing a black dress tonight, which I'll share over on my Instagram what I decide to wear, and we are going to do more of like a brown eyeshadow. That is my favorite kind of combination. Okay, so I'm taking my eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use, guys, there's so many good colors. Okay, I'm actually going to use the Vapor Beauty palette first, and I'm going to use this light brown color. And I'll try to do it on the screen here. I'm just gonna kind of make that my base and I'm gonna work on top of it. Trying to do this while looking into a phone and also looking at your mirror is a little hard. I should have been a beauty influencer, right guys? Okay. So yeah, really making this my base. It's super light. So that's why I really like it. And then I'm gonna, like I said, add on top of it. So I'm just really creating this base layer all over my eye. Okay, love that. And then next in this Young Blood palette, I really like this tan lines color over here. So I'm gonna take that since it's a little bit darker and I'm gonna just do the corner of my eye. You always want to put your darker color in the corner so it goes light to dark. That is one thing I know. So I'm gonna do it on this side too. And you can bring this like up higher on your eye. Okay, that looks really nice. Okay, and now I'm going to do I'm gonna stick with this Young Blood palette because I really like this look. And I'm gonna take the El Fresco, which is like a brown sparkly color. And I'm just gonna layer that on top of, okay, it looks crazy on the screen, but it doesn't in person. I'm gonna layer that on top of the outer edge and on the top of my eyelid there. Same on the other side. Okay. Also, if you guys have any questions as we're going through, please just put them down below because definitely can answer anything. But like I said, I am no expert by any means. Okay. Now I'm going to take my smaller eyeshadow brush and I'm going to do the crease. First, I'm just going to take a Q-tip and I just have a little bit too much product on this one side. So I'm just going to take a Q-tip here. It's okay. It's just something that was on the counter. Okay. Like I said, Q-tips and Q-tips and toilet paper during your makeup routine are kind of your best friend. If you put too much product on, you can always get a little off with that. It's also great for blending, so I think this is probably how I would like it. And I'm just using a Q-tip to get a little bit of the extra product off. Okay, now I'm using my smaller makeup brush, and let me share with you guys this palette again, since this is the one I'm primarily using. I did use the Vapor Beauty palette to use a base color. Let me see if I can find it here. Sorry, I'm just gonna present again. Doing your makeup on screen is kind of hard, but like I said, we're just rolling with it. Okay, so this is the Young Blood Mineral palette I'm using the eyeshadow shades now. I used for my cheeks the face side, and I'm going to use that again for the highlighter. So I just used El Fresco, which is like a brown sparkly color on the outside, and for the crease I'm going to use this Private Jet. It's a lighter like tan color, and I'm just going to do that in the crease and on my eyeline, and same on the other side. And I'm really just going to take more of that and like blend it up. Like I said, you always do like the darker in the crease and then you do your lighter so it goes light to dark. I did learn that from a woman who did my makeup at Sephora, but that's probably the only like fun makeup trick I know. Okay, I feel like that looks really good. It's, like I said, a little bit hard to tell on the screen, but I think that looks good. There's also a black in here, which I love if you wanted to do a little eyeliner look. I don't really love to do eyeliner unless I'm having a special occasion like a wedding. So I probably wouldn't use that, but next weekend when I do have the black tie wedding, that's a really, really great color to use. I'm definitely going to bring this palette because there's a lot of colors to choose from. Okay, so now that I did my eyeshadow, the next thing that I'm going to do is mascara. So I'm going to first use this primer. So this is the Young Blood Mineral Cosmetic lengthening primer. So this is really, really great, especially if you have shorter eyelashes. I would say mine are probably medium length. And this is really good to prime your eyelashes before you go in with your mascara. So all you're gonna do is just put it on like normal mascara. You're gonna start out the outer edges and really like wiggle it up. So I'm gonna be looking in the mirror. Hopefully you guys can see me and let me know if you can't. But I'm gonna start on the inside and really just like wiggle it up. And this is really great for lengthening and priming your lashes for that mascara. It helps to really stick on your mascara and like make it not flaky and fall off and run. And I really like this one. So you can kind of see it looks white on my eye, but you can already see kind of how much bigger my eyelashes look. I'm gonna try to do this on the screen here. Yeah, there we go. So it does look white, but I promise you it will not look like that as we kind of put the mascara on. And this is by no means clumpy. I've definitely had some primers that are very, very clumpy, but this is not that. So you can kind of see now, looks like I have white eyelashes, but it won't when I have the mascara. So this is the Young Blood Primer. I really like a primer because I think it really helps my lashes, but some people don't like it as much. Okay, now I'm gonna kind of let that just chill for a second. And if you guys have any questions, this is a really good time to ask. I'm going to finish up my very easy, what I call glamour makeup routine, and then we're just gonna kind of do my hair. It will probably be a little bit longer, and like I said, I'm going on a date tonight with my boyfriend to a new restaurant that we haven't tried before, and I love doing like a fun new makeup look while we're trying a new restaurant. I feel like it makes dressing up and going out to dinner and having a new experience a lot more fun. So that's kind of why I thought it would be a good idea to do a live stream tonight. And just show you guys like my easy routine. I am by no means high maintenance, and I like a very easy and chill routine. Okay, so the next is, like I said, Kosas is one of my favorite makeup brands, and this is the Big Clean Volumizing Mascara. Kosas is a clean brand, which is important to me. Probably for 85% of my products. It's sometimes really hard in other products to find it, like I've been having a hard time finding face products that are really clean and work well with my skin type, but in the eye products, I feel like it's really important. So this is a clean mascara, and you can see the brush here is like kind of angled up on like a swoop, and that really helps with lengthening as well and not chunky. I personally love this mascara, and hopefully you guys can see. Like I said, again, let me know if you can't. So just layering that on top of the primer, and I'll show you guys the difference in my eyelashes when I have this layered all the way on. I'm just gonna look a little bit closer in the mirror, so just bear with me for a moment here. And I recommend this mascara to almost anyone who asks. I always have trouble finding a good clean mascara. Okay, so you can see the difference. Like, holy cow, this eye is so much different. One, it's the primer, because the primer you can already see makes my eyelashes so much bigger. And then two, just like this mascara itself, it's a game changer. Like the difference here is crazy. So I'm gonna put this quickly on the other eye, but you guys should definitely add this to your cart. I'm going to share more Kosas products with you guys, but 15% off for this brand is huge, especially because it is on the pricier side. I hate how expensive mascara is. It's like kind of outrageous. Who wants to spend $26 on a tube of like black paste you're putting on your face? But this one I will spend the money on because it's that good, and the discount right now is amazing. If I didn't just get a new one, I definitely would repurchase. Good stocking stuffer. People who love clean skincare, this is a really good brand to try. Okay, now we have like, wow, it's so good. I need it. or I have it, but you need it. Okay, so I also will put mascara on the bottom eyelashes, but I'm just going to wait a second for that to kind of dry. If it gets any under my eye, I don't like also wiping the mascara I put on my bottom eyelashes, so that's why I'm waiting a second to do that. Now I'm going to do some highlighter, so I'm going to again use my Young Blood Mineral Cosmetic palette, and I'm going to use the Bon Voyage highlighter down here. This boarding pass is also a really cute one, but I really like a lighter highlight when it comes to the winter. So I'm just going to put that on my brush here. Again, working up. I put it on the tops of my cheekbones and then down the center of my nose, just for some extra highlighting. Okay, I think that looks really good. Also, like I said, I feel like the lighting's a little weird, so it might like look like my makeup doesn't look really that good, but I can tell you in person, I think it does look good. Okay, now I'm gonna switch back to the eye palette in the same palette here, and I like doing a little bit of eyeshadow on the bottom of my eye here. I think it really makes a difference for me personally, and so I'm gonna use this Private Jet color. This is in the middle here, and I'm just going to use that very, very lightly on the bottom of my eye. Okay. See, I feel like it just like adds a little, I don't know, I like a glowy look. And I feel like that helps like achieve that and really makes my eyes pop. So I did that with the same palette, and now I'm going back in with my Kosas mascara that I still have on the screen there for you guys. Also, if you want me to reshare any of the products, you can add them to your bag. Just let me know, but all of them are on my page in my collections. And you have up to 30 minutes past the live stream event to still get the 15% off, so long as you add them to your bag. Okay, so you can see I just added, like, look how big my bottom eyelashes look. It's insane. This mascara is so good. And I always just like adding an extra top layer, but I feel like I really don't even need it with that primer. Okay, so cute. Okay, now the last step, and I really like wearing a lip color, but I'm gonna do my hair and I don't wanna get my hair in my lips. So quickly, just before I do that, I'm gonna prime my lips with this Kosas wet oil. And basically it's just like, they do have colors. This is a colorless lip oil. So this is in the jellyfish shade, and it's perfect just to like, it's just like a clear gloss. But I think it's great to just like prime my lips before I put my lip color on. But now we're gonna kind of switch to my hair. So let me just get a little bit organized here so that I'm not hitting all these products off my sink. Okay, so this is my favorite part, the hair. Like I said, I just got a new haircut, so I'm very excited to style it. And I thought this would be a really fun time to do it. So I love curling my hair. If you follow me on Instagram or the Verishop app, you know that I pretty much always have curly hair. My hair is primarily wavy on its own. And yeah, so I'm going to be using my curling iron, but I want to share with you guys first this dry styling set from Aribe. I love their products. I've tried their shampoo and conditioner and also their dry shampoo. Amazing. I only have good things to say about it. I don't currently have any product left, so I'll be just using some other fill-in products, but this is a really good value set, especially for the holidays and gift giving. I would say this is a really good set to give to people just to try out the brand. And this is all dry styling. My hair is dry right now, so these are all really great products to do on your second day hair. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to section. I used a dry shampoo before we started the live stream. Excuse me, I have something in my throat. So that would be really great, and that's also in this set to just kind of get started. And do for your hair. And I have been using the entire time these amazing clip like styling. These are like the alligator clips. And T3, they come out with this value pack. So it has bobby pins and 4 of these alligator clips. And I've been using them nonstop. I also have really, really liked to use them when I get out of the shower, blow drying my hair, styling my hair. And bobby pins are also great for like slick buns. I have like shorter angles in the front, so they're really good to like pin those back. What I'm doing right now is just using a heat protectant. I love using a heat protectant, and you probably should when you're using. I absolutely love this curling iron. I normally have a curling wand, but I started using this at the end of September, and I really, really like it. I haven't used my curling wand ever since. I've only been using this curling iron, and I shared it with you guys on the screen here, but here it is in all its glory. It's super easy. It comes with different inch widths, and this is the 1.25. I always start with it on my left side. This is my left side, but for you guys it's different. And I start with it down, and I'm just going to pull it down there, curl it, and let it kind of go down. Pull it down all the way there. And I'm just going to continue to keep doing that as we go along. And when I get to the top, it will be a little bit different because you want your angles to go away from your face. So, okay. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Be happy to answer them. So on the other side, this is my right side. I'm going to clamp up and do the same exercise there where I put it in. It's kind of hard to talk and do this at the same time, but here goes nothing. I also like a looser curl, so I'm not making them super tight. That's also why I like the 1.25 inch, because it's a bigger barrel, and it makes a looser, like more of a beach curl. T3, I have also a blow dry like round brush from them, and that's also really, really good and easy to use. Okay, so you can see the kind of like curls have made some definition here. I'm going to not touch them or brush them out. And I'm going to put some texturizing spray in. This one's from Away, but I highly, like I said, suggest the Oribe ones. And this is just like a light hairspray, and at the end, we'll brush it all out. So I'm going to take another section of my hair and do the same exact exercise. If you guys have any fun plans this weekend, I asked this at the beginning of the live stream, but it's also more people joined. So if you guys have any fun plans this weekend, leave them down below. We don't really have any plans on Saturday, which is kind of nice, but on Sunday, my boyfriend and I are hosting a Friendsgiving. Our first Friendsgiving at our apartment, and with all my friends and their boyfriends. They haven't seen my new apartment yet, so I'm really excited to show them and host. All get together and have a good time, be thankful for each other, everything like that. So no plans on Saturday, but that's what we're doing on Sunday. Football will obviously be on because all boys are, or my boyfriend and all my friends' boyfriends are obsessed with football. Okay, so I sprayed the heat protectant. Like I said, always should use the heat protectant, especially when you're using hot tools. Also, you don't need the heat all the way up. Something I've learned throughout the years because in middle school, I literally like burned my hair with a straightener to shreds because I would just use it on the highest setting to get it to the most pin straight I ever could. And you never want to use hot tools on the highest setting. You just don't need to, especially if you have like thinner hair. My hair is not thin, but it's not super thick. I would say it's like medium hair, so I kind of do it on the lower settings, and it still holds really well. You can always go over it, but yeah, you just don't need your hair to be frying in 425 degrees. Okay. And I will go over any spots that I want to redo at the end. So this is a front piece and I can see that it's a little bit angled. So I'm going to actually use this up instead of under and curl it here. Since that was a smaller section, I just don't need to have the heat on it as long. Okay, and on the same side over here. For those who are sticking with me through this entire thing, bless your soul. I feel like this has been a long, long live stream, and hopefully you like get ready with me's, and this is like entertaining for you. I personally like watch them all the time on YouTube and literally binge watch them, but it might be a different experience on a live. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like it. If you don't like it, if you have any other suggestions for live streams that you want to see with me, I have another live stream next week that will be some more like fun gift giving live stuff. So we'll be doing like a home for the holidays segment. That section was too big, so you can see I'm just like splitting it up and doing it again. A home for the holidays gift guide live. So I will be sharing gifts that are really good for hostess, people who just got a new apartment, for yourself, your parents, things like that. I moved into a new apartment, so these gifts would be really helpful if someone was gifting to me. Also, that you guys are, I at least know for myself, we are going, like everyone's kind of starting to have the holidays again because of the pandemic and the vaccine is out and everything like that. And people are starting to like have people at their homes again. So these are really good housewarming gifts and hostess gifts and things like that. If you're entertaining yourself, that would also be good for just to have in your own home. Okay. Getting some front sections in there, like I said. Hopefully you guys are still there. Okay. So now that I've done that section, this is kind of the last section of my hair. And I only have a couple other products to share here. I have 2 lipsticks. So I'm going to share the 2 lipsticks and then let you guys go while I kind of figure out how to do my layers. I feel like you guys have probably seen enough and are sick of me by now. But the color that I'm going to use is from Wonder 2. And this is a matte lipstick. So I'm going to share with you guys the color that I have on the screen here. This is a beautiful color. It reminds me a lot of the Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury, which I also have. This is Kneaded Nude. I really love a good nude lipstick. I'm not going to put it on a lot because I just don't like a lot of color. So I'm going to dab it. I really just did it on the bottom of my lips here. And then make the top a little bit more defined. It looks so nice. I think it's going to look great. Tonight, I'm going to put this in my purse with me, and we're going to have a really fun date night. I hope you guys have a really great and fun Friday night. Stay safe, and I will see you guys next week.